reading, she discovered a blood test called Mega Matrix, which specifically...
They always be someone from BP there.
Gosh!
Occasionally somebody from the EPA, somebody from the Coast Guard, Homeland Security. There were different people up at the front table, and this was, you know, for the community to come in and fuss. And so I came in
Look here.
the podium, and I said, you know, I'm with Guardians.
Look here.
And I said,
hello! Oh, it's crazy here. The doctor has a flickering problem.
A lot of people talk about this.
Look here.
I turned around to the audience.
Look here.
Somewhere between 3 and 4
Junk
people in
like
that room.
Christmas lights.
Would you please raise your hand if you're
Pick up the gauge, it touches the bulb, it falls down. No good.
And it's abnormal for you. And
somewhere the bulb. I don't put the dash together because the bulb's flickering. Terrible.
Here, and you know, if there's some help that there's something going on, you know, you need to come.
Okay, I don't know what to do. Look at this one.
In other words, he
dim.
Completely shut me down. He wouldn't let me.
Very dim. The doctor is gonna take put back the old bulbs, fuses.
You have to understand. Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, all of our area.
Defective LED junk.
Totally depend on the
rainy day today. It's raining. It's a terrible day.
They closed the beach.
Go to Florida or something, I hope.
In August.
Okay, the doctor is gonna try and stop flickering. Everything's flickering. Junk. Thanks for looking.
Coming up later in the program, Christiane Lauterbach.
Okay, so I take the pliers, the ones with the funny nose,
Social history.
and we do some surgery.
Kimchi.
Remove
I'm Dick Gordon from American
junk.
Media. This is the story.
Hong Kong, China. Junk. And we take old-fashioned and we replace.
I'm George Thomas. Join me for live jazz
Replace.
tonight with Brian McNamara.
The doctor can't see the dash.
Rooted in the traditions of 20th century African American music.
Ah! Look at that. Look at that. Flickering junk. Junk. And that one fall down. Oh boy. Not good. Surgery. Junk. Junk. Like the cell phone. Junk. Verizon. Uh-oh. That was gonna be hard to put in. It's cold in here. Need some heat. Not Florida, you know. Grab the pliers. Don't grab the pee-pee. Too close to the pee-pee. Try put it in. That's what she says to the sailor. Grab the pee-pee. Fall down. I put on the radio.
Robin Young lives on Orange Beach. She manages the kitchen license there, and she's not too impressed.
Oh yeah, the sand shark. You know how that operates? Did you read about it?
Well, they said it went down 2 feet.
That's not far enough. They're finding oil 3 feet, 6 feet under, and they're finding mats of it. I got a phone call this morning from a lady whose husband is in the middle of that right now, and she said they dug down 3 feet, and they're taking off 1,400 pounds of oil underneath the sand out every day.
This deep cleaning stuff, is that not an improvement in your view?
No. Have you ever seen a sifter that your mom used to use when she was sifting the flour?
Sure.
Okay. Or a pan where you sift the water to get gold. You're going gold mining. Okay. That's basically what it is, except it's a great big piece of equipment, and that's what it does. It goes down into the sand, it lifts up, and it shakes. So what it's doing, according to the gentleman that's on the beach right now,
Not good.
he said all it's doing is breaking the globs of oily sand into small particles.
The doctor loses the light bulb. Maybe I put a jelly bean. Okay.
Chemicals
I
The
see.
camera was off and it was pointed down the floor, and the reporter was leaning up against the wall. And when the meeting was over, he leaned down to the newspaper reporter and told him not to publish any of that, not to write about it at all. It was not on the city minutes, and therefore he should not write about it. You know, we watched the news. We wanted to see if it was, you know, showed it, and of course nothing was said. Went to the next one, which was held at a community center because they thought that a lot of people would show up and the town hall wouldn't hold that many. And I had a gentleman, a crew in from
Extra bright.
that was doing a documentary. So I asked the cameraman to come with me that night. I wanted him to film it. And several other residents that were upset about it and wanted to talk about it, they brought their little flip cameras. Well, before the meeting even got started, the mayor walked around there and told him, he said, "Who are you? What channel are you with?" And he said, "I'm not with the channel. I'm with Green Plant Productions. We're doing a documentary on the oil spill." And he said, "Shut your equipment down. You need to pack up and go. You don't need to be here."
This is a public meeting, right, Robin?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a public meeting, but, you know, you've got the police standing over there in the corner, the police chief, and you got the mayor telling you better pack your stuff up and leave.
Robin Young was getting increasingly frustrated with local officials in Orange Beach, Alabama. You're listening to the story. I'm Dick Gordon. Robin went to an environmental conference about the Gulf where she was surrounded by lawyers and scientists. She started talking about the health problems she was seeing in Orange Beach and about her frustrations with town officials.
I brought up the fact that the mayor kept trying to shut us down and how they were keeping
Too bad the junk.
When we left,
I keep spare bulbs. I'm not stupid. Hello!
And then you're coming back.
Don't laugh at my junk.
Can I go with you?
Everybody, my mother comes to visit. She says same junk.
Attorney from the
Older, same junk as a baby.
She wanted to go.
Too bad. That one fell inside. Need somebody with small hands to go put it back, otherwise the doctor has to take out
And I had brought
the whole dash.
slides of the, you know, 3 tests from 3 different people in
LED,
and then it had their ratings.
incandescent junk. LED is junk.
So when somebody would come in with the nasty rashes and stuff, I was photographing them. So I also emailed photographs of that. So I had a slideshow. So once the slideshow got up and running, and I was describing to the audience and to the city council and to the mayor what those things were, trying to explain it. And
Oh, look.
again, I said,
I take this
I want this.
and put it on the lens. Everything is green.
For you guys, because we're
Can't
running
see
out of money.
anything.
We're paying for this
Stupid.
stuff out of our personal pocket. We're running out of money. We need the city to do the proper testing of both the air and the water, and we need to address this health issue.
As Robin Young said, some people were recording that meeting. We have a bit of that tape. You can hear one of the officials challenging her, saying, "We don't want to start a hysteria over symptoms."
See?
I went and sat down, and I'm going to tell you, both the scientist and the attorney looked at me and they said, "Unbelievable." So we left the meeting, and they said, "We want to go see your beach," because I talked about the tar balls and globs of oil still being on the beach and people playing in it.
That's the beaches in Alabama. Not very good.
The lawyer from the Oil Spill Commission, and the scientist showed her.
Oh, look,
right
bright.
here in front of you.
Dim.
Here's a tar
Four-way
ball,
flasher.
about the size of a $half. There were several of them in all different, you know.
Ah, you
But
see?
globs, tiny little globs of oil in the sand, and you can see it.
Not so